Hello, all my enlightened ones. Welcome back. This week we wanted to do something a little crazy. We got an actual call from someone, and they wanted help with work against their enemies. And as you can tell from all my videos, I am a light worker. I like staying on this side of things rather than the dark side of things. So how do we do that and get rid of our enemies at the same time, right? It's almost like, because what do? We want to throw stuff, we want to get rid of them, we want to do some negative things to our enemies. And it's hard to kind of transition that into light work if you don't know what you're doing. So I wanted to give you a really good, one of my favorite spells that is to kind of alleviate and to remove your enemies peacefully, a little bit more on the side of just leave me the hell alone. All right, so we're gonna start with a saint. His name is Deshacedor. You can translate to either the destroyer, to destroy our enemies, or can also the undoer. Okay, so we're gonna start with his candle. We're going to take the candle out, much like we did the St. Michael candle. So now we have our reversing candle, and this is my carving tool. This is actually a bamboo stick that's kind of sharpened. I bartered this at a trade show. And with this, we're going to carve the name of the coworker or family member, right? We can't completely get rid of our family members, so they're going to be part of our life. So a family member, or let's just even say, what about the parent of our child or your partner's child? Okay, so we can't get rid of this person completely, because how do you get rid of a parent? But we want to get the problem resolved. We want to get it removed. We want them to kind of back the hell up, and we want the problem. This is more of a problem resolver, okay, against our enemies. So we're going to put those names of any of those people here, okay? And before we get the candle all messy, we're going to take it, we're going to flip it upside down. So now we reversed it, okay? And now we're going to have our candle, and we're going to use some Deshacedor. We're going to use his own oil. And then, so let's put a little bit of that here in my hand. And then we're also going to use forget, because we want them to forget the problem, forget the issue, let it go. Okay, so we're going to use a little forget about us, leave us alone. So let's put a little bit of that on our candle. And then, so now we're just rubbing our candle, and we're asking for all the things. Again, thinking about the problem, thinking about the issue, thinking what's wrong with these people? Why won't they just leave me alone? So we're going, and as we're, going over the names, and as we're praying to Deshacedor, we're asking for these problems to be resolved, and for these people to leave us alone and go away. Okay, even the prayer is a really nice prayer. The prayer says, "Oh, powerful Deshacedor, justice of evil and greed, today I am humbly at your feet, asking your permission so that according to this candle, I will undo my enemies and my opponents." Okay, whatever the wrongdoing against me or my face and everything that belongs to me. O glorious Deshacedor, hero of evil and injustice. And it just keeps going, talking about your enemies, praying to, to the saint, and asking to remove these things. So it's a really nice prayer. Okay, so now once that's done, we're going to light it up. Right? We couldn't find no matches today, so we're using a lighter. I love using matches I like trying to be as traditional as possible. So now that that is done, we're going to do a step 2. The step 2 to this would be using Keep Away Enemies soap. Okay, so we're going to use that. And we're going to do the same thing Now we have the candle lit, we have it prepared, we have it ready to go with Deshacedor. Now in front of his candle, we're going to take the soap and we're going to write the same names on the soap as we did on the candle. Okay, so now we have this soap. So we're going to carve, boom, boom, boom. We're going to do the same thing. And this, you know, we could just put it right on here, boom. And hook that up. And now we're doing the same thing. We're preparing the soap. We're asking for what we want. We're asking to remove these people out of our life. We're asking for the problems to be resolved. We just want peace in our life, and we want these people to go away. So now that's ready to go. So what you're going to do with that is you're going to take this, pop it into like a little Ziploc bag, and you're going to bring that to the river. Okay, bring it somewhere where the water is moving. Okay, it could be a park with a stream. It could be, you know, a big river. It could be something small. It could be a little man-made waterway, which is going to represent a river. And what we're going to do there is we're going to take the soap. Again, we're going to concentrate on what's the problem, what's the issue, who these people are. You know, envision them in your mind. Okay, picture their attitudes, their actions, what they're doing to you, how they're trying to harm you, how they're trying to harm your family. And we're going to think about all these things, and we're stating why we got to get rid of these people. And then you're going to take the soap and you're going to throw it into the water. Okay, several reasons. Water, number one, cleanses. Number two, it's on we're doing moving water. It's very important, so that way the soap can get carried away. We want our enemies to get carried away. We want them to stay away from us. And then the third part of it is soap and water dissolves. We want the problem to dissolve. We want the issues to dissolve. We want just, sometimes we can't fully eliminate these people out of our lives, and therefore we want the problems and the issues to be removed. So they're kind of like a three-trick pony with that one, where we're doing all that, and now for all those reasons, it kind of works extra strong. Okay? So now that your soap is gone, your candle is lit at home, we have that all going, you definitely should feel energy shift. Okay? Some people, unfortunately, are more stubborn than others. Some people just have that, you know? So what can we do? We can do another soap. We can do another candle. But now I'm going to show you something a little bit stronger, keeping in line with what we're doing. Okay? But sometimes you got to kick it up a notch. So this is called Thieves vinegar. Okay? This is a prepared vinegar. I know one time we were talking about Oshun. Like, we don't want to give Oshun any vinegar because that's bitter. That's nasty. And a lot of spiritual stuff is common sense, where now we want to get rid of someone, we're going to use something a little nasty to get rid of them. And again, we're doing this all for the right reasons. So what you're going to do, you're going to take some of your vinegar, you're going to uncap it, you're going to pour some out just to give yourself a little room, okay? And on a piece of paper, you're going to write the names, okay? Not too many. Same thing with your candle and your soap. You know what? You don't put 80 names. Let's be a little focused. So the main people that are giving you problems, we're going to write those names. Okay? Fold it up. You're going to drop it in the bottle. Also in this bottle, we have two peppers here. We have flyaway pepper, and then we have guinea pepper. So we have two peppers that are known to remove people. Okay? So we're going to take these two. We're going to put a little bit of each one inside the bottle. Okay, let's say we did it, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then we're going to cover it up. We're going to shake it up. Okay, and this we can leave charging. Leave it like a day or two. I'm not a fan of leaving bitter, nasty, you know, negative energy pulling things in the house. The point of this is to get rid of them. So don't leave this energy sitting in your home. A day or two max. Don't leave it in there too long. So same thing, just like we did with the soap. You could bring the soap with you if you're gonna do, you know, both at the same time. So you could take the soap with you. You could take the Thieves vinegar with you. And the same deal. You're gonna go to the river. You're gonna focus on everything that's going on with these people or this person, and then at the end of it, you're gonna throw the bottle like we're throwing these people away. Okay. So this is a very good way, again, staying on the lighter side of things, giving it a little punch or a little kick if we have to, but we just want to remove these people and get them away. If you guys have questions, if there's videos, if you have requests that you want us to do, if you have issues that are going on, shoot us a call, shoot us an email, get in contact with us. It kind of helps, you know, give us some direction, helps me reach in my bag of tricks to, you know, dig some good information up and to bring it home to you guys. So hit us up with any requests you have. And again, we want to get rid of our enemies, but we want to do it in a peaceful way. I'm gonna give you guys some good music on that. This is a Kali and Durga chant. We want to be peaceful in what we're doing. You know, we want our lives to be in peace. Unfortunately, there's some people who want to wreck it. So, you know, we do this, but we're gonna do it in a peaceful way, still chanting to remove our enemies, overcome these problems that we have, but not losing ourselves in the process. Have a good weekend. Email us, hit us up. You know, we'll be happy to help. Talk to you soon.